Hey to everyone out there watching, it's JT from Keystone Crew Outdoors. We have a bit of a delay in action before we get to the Bassmaster Classic taking place in just a couple weeks from March 22nd through the 24th in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Grand Lake the Cherokees. So I figured this would be a good time to check in with you guys and deliver some results from the last Elite Series event at Lake Fork. For those of you who have subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. It means a lot to me. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so now. We provide some info and our picks for each event on the Bassmaster Elite Series for both Rapala Bassmaster Fantasy Fishing and Falcon Rod's Bassmaster Drain the Lake Challenge. If you haven't signed up for fantasy fishing yet, you can sign up at bassmasterfantasy.com. After signing up, search in the Groups tab for Keystone Crew and join our group. This last tournament absolutely crushed me. My picks didn't do so hot, so hopefully you did better than I did. I'm kind of like right in the middle, in like the high 40s, low 50s, I think was my percentage. It's been a tough year so far with many veterans stumbling out of the gate. I'm not going to say it's due to forward-facing sonar, but it's clear that the game is changing a little bit. I may have to look at the buckets and going forward start picking the best guys there that are good with forward-facing sonar. We can start that debate another time. It's a different video. But personally, I have some mixed feelings about it. I don't think it's necessarily bad, but I also don't know how good it is with these guys being pros and everything, and kind of take some of the fun out of it maybe. But hey, it's a tool, and we got to evolve as things come on, right? I'm going to jump in here, though, and recap how the picks worked out and show you guys the leaderboards from our group for both fantasy fishing and Drain the Lake. If you had a perfect roster, it would have looked something like this. You had Justin Hamner in third, Taco Ito 21st, Tyler Rivette in second, Will Davis Jr. 18th, and Kyle Welcher in 14th. Here's how our power rankings did for the Keystone Crew power rankings in Bucket A. We had Patrick Walters in 12th, Koya Fujita 17th, Chris Zaldane 36th, Ben Milliken in 8th, and Jordan Lee in 15th. Our power rankings for Bucket B, they fared like this. Kyle Patrick came in 9th, Cody Huff 35th, JT Tompkins 13th, Derek Hudnall 26th, and Jay Shakur in 16th. Our power rankings in Bucket C, they finished up like this, and this was by far the worst group that I picked. Lee Livesey with 82nd, really dropped the ball there after winning the last two events there. Matt Robertson, I'm not sure what happened with him, 101st. I'm glad I didn't change my pick. Brandon Polnick 23rd, Kenta Kimura 63rd, and John Cox in 71st. Our power rankings for Bucket D finished this way. John Garrett 28th, Joey Cifuentes 85th, Scott Martin 53rd, Cliff Perch 102nd, and Jason Christie 68th. Our Bucket E rankings, we had Chad Pipkins finishing 78th, Kyle Welcher 14th, Brandon Cobb 47th, Greg Hackney 39th, and Bryant Smith 50. So you can see some of these guys that are notorious for being hammers on this in the Elite Series, they didn't fare so well. A lot of kind of dud finishes there. If you went with the Keystone Crew pick, so if you went with every guy that we recommended you go with, you would have had Patrick Walters in 12th, Kyle Patrick in 9th, Lee Livesey 82nd, John Garrett 28th, and Chad Pipkins in 78th. So you kind of had a little bit of a spread there. Here's how my personal roster did. I had Zaldane in 36th, Tompkins in 13th, Lee Livesey in 82nd, Jason Christie 68th, and Chad Pipkins in 78th. Here's a quick look at our leaderboard for Rapala Bassmaster Fantasy Fishing after 2 weeks. We've got Missileman 77, R. Thompson in first, Zipper 81, Z. Brandhorst in second, and R.A. Clark, R. Clark in third, my mom using my picks in 4th place. And rounding out the top 5, we got Fan Man R. Finelli. On our Drain the Lake picks, here's how we finished with Drain the Lake. We had Cody Huff in 35th, Lee Livesey 82nd, Chad Pipkin 78th, Matt Robertson 101st, Pat Schlopper in 79th, and then our saviors, JT Tompkins with 13th, Matty Wong with 11th, and then Chris Zaldane in 36th. So we had a couple guys finish fairly strong in that. Would have liked some top teners, but, you know, what can you do? It's been a tough, kind of wacky year. Here's a quick look at our leaderboard through 2 weeks for Falcon Rods Drain the Lake Challenge. We've got Channel Bass, S. Tarpley in 1st. Bassman 0205, B. Woodruff in 2nd. Bandit 204, V. Stuccio, I hope I say that right, in 3rd. Missileman 77, which is R. Thompson again, in 4th place, so he's in both games in our top 5. And rounding out the top 5, Proper Bassin in Man on Twitter? Probably Proper Bassin Man on Twitter. I can't even read. D. Morris, rounding out the top 5. As always, thanks for watching. Later on in the week, I have 2 videos dropping. One from our first day of vacation at the St. Lawrence last summer. I think I have 4 or 5 days of video for that. So I'm going to drop that. And an upland chucker hunt we just went on here in Pennsylvania with my my German short-haired pointer Ruger. Both videos are a bit unpolished, but hey, I'm still learning. But I figured like some content's better than no content. Tune in a few weeks for Keystone Cruise picks for the Bassmaster Classic. As always, I'll catch you next time.